Hello there, YouTube. This is Sibbles and Bits back at it again with Aces and Adventures on the dailies of today is June 18th. We just beat the Infernal Spiral, not like even a minute ago, but we're going to show off the Gauntlet because I think that it's interesting and it really shows off like the new wacky like stuff that they're putting in these challenge modes. And also Gauntlet is a new type of mode. So the modifier today is by the numbers. It removes all Jack plus cards, so we only have number cards. Only single card combat is allowed. Standard combat damage dealt is equal to the difference between the two cards' values. Enemy stats are halved. So what I see here is we want better cards, and we need one very good card. If only single card combat is allowed, I also see Ravenmire because Ravenmire has, what is it? Ravenmire has that your single card like attacks deal better, and he doesn't care if he has low value cards because he has access to his one Raven, what is it called? Dark Raven? Something like that, his trait. And so he's able to use all of his low value cards in order to only have like good value cards. Also, Shaylin's pretty good here because she's able to cycle out her low value cards with dual wield, get safe attack, and then just throw out like an 8 or a 10 and then hope that the enemy draws low. She also has offense, so enemies will draw less cards against her, so she's more likely to hit against their lower values. Magnor seems absolutely incredible here. The only thing is that he's a little bit rough because of he gets to prepare, so he gets to get rid of those low value cards again. He can use a lot of low value cards because he uses a lot of spades and hearts, but a lot of his abilities actually, or his early abilities, let's say. Shield Mastery, 1 damage mitigation might make a difference here, but it's probably not going to save you from when you have like a bunch of 4s and they roll a 10, or they draw a 10. He has access to Intimidate, though, which just gets rid of their best card. So his starting deck seems good, but even stuff like, what is it, Heart Mastery? Reducing 1 damage isn't going to do much, in my opinion. And then, of course, obviously, Layla would be pretty good here. But I'm trying not to just play Layla all the time. Trying to get used to other people. So I think that of those people, the person that sounds probably the most interesting would be Ravenmire, honestly. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go into this with Ravenmire.
Never send a man to do a monster's work.
Get rid of my lower values. 5 is actually pretty decent. And so this is what we're basically looking at here. Feather Bolts is a good possibility. Or we could even do Sniper, maybe. I think it's Feather Bolts, simply because then we can do just +1 more damage. So this is Gauntlet. It's basically a much shorter version of something like, say, Infernal Spiral or War of the Branches. As you can see, there's not really a lot of choices here. We got a Mycelium Cudgel. Otherwise, we can still go ahead, take a look at all these shops. Diamond Steel +1 damage, suffer -1 attack damage per diamond in your defense hand. Doesn't seem very good, but there is a boomerang here. I think we're liking that. But doing so will mean we don't get to level 3. I don't know if we care. Anyways, we start by adding up to 5 abilities to our deck. I'll tell you what, a Wild Suit and Wild Range seems pretty freaking cracked here. I also really like, God, I'm just in love with Blunderbuss. think the correct move is Wild Magic, though. And then if we're able to get, like, bonkers attack damage, I think Night Piercer is pretty good. Oh, I could have had the deck. I think Spacing's a good minion to have. A shot doesn't do anything? Huh. I don't know if we're ever going to have an empty hand is the problem. Cerberus is very tempting. Especially if we can get access to a boomstick. But otherwise it just clogs our deck. I'm going to skip this and they're going to offer us... Okay, thank God. Disarming Shot is great. It's another reason why we pretty much chose this. Okay. I honestly don't think that Fenrir is good. Famous last words. Got a couple Blood Magics. We got a couple Raven Fletchlings. I think these are all very, very good. We might be able to get rid of another 2 Blood Magics. Because these are only wild range +1. And this is wild range +3. I'm kind of liking this. I like the defensive properties of having Disarming Shot. We're always going to have low value cards. Raven's Fletching, again, wild range is pretty powerful right now. Reloads. Recharging Raven's Flight seems like it's going to be very fast for us. So we're going to go in with this.
The ravens.
And again, we're going to try and be pretty fast here.
I'm out of attacks.
Of course, I don't have 2 attacks. You little... I forgot about Rebounding Soul. There we go. Disarming Shot +1 coming in clutch. Okay. I don't think... Let's upgrade an ability. What do you do at level 2? It costs an HP to convert a heart to a wild card, which pretty much means that we win. Wait, can we turn it into an ace and then it gives like plus 12 damage or some shit like that? Seems pretty nutty. But honestly, I think reducing or increasing our disarming shots is pretty much how we're going to get through this. And now for a spade, we can draw an ability.
I invite you to run.
Go ahead and do that. Okay. Let's see how this works. You cannot physically block me. I did not expect you to draw a frickin' 10 though. And here's another 10. Okay, we're going to block you with a 9. We're going to block you with an 8. Oh my good lord, we're getting murdered. That's why they call it a murder of crows. Yo, we're dead. That got a little close.
In the crosshairs.
Huh. We may want the healing as opposed to a level. If you go to add 5 abilities, we can rest, but
This time, I will earn my power.
what's a minion I can get behind? Create a copy of an ability in your deck. Blood magic +1 maybe? Spacing? Just give me abilities, honestly. Because when we get up here, we want to get to 3 abilities, and we're about to fight these guys.
This will be your grave.
Okay, we have access to reload. We can go ahead and do a little something like this. This is async, it is.
I can't miss.
I said that we wanted to save those abilities and then proceeded to just use all of our abilities.
I smell.
But honestly, this has me fearing for my life. Okay. Honestly, Raven's here is probably going to murder you. Excuse me, when you kill, aren't you supposed to... Oh, because of heart... I'm upset. I guess we didn't need to use a 9 there. That was a little silly of us.
This will be your grave.
Okay. Hmm. I didn't realize that it would do that. I totally wanted to actually murder that thing. Good to know. Okay. Now we can get away with this.
This will be your grave. You're mine.
I would honestly prefer these to not cost cards at all, but I think what it honestly is going to have to be is just blood magic working. We can no longer buy anything here besides maybe the steel skin potion to heal us for 4, which is something. But I think at this point we just got to keep going into the sun.
I must become stronger than the darkness. The ravens are circling.
All right.
In the crossroads.
Okay.
The hunt is on.
That was pretty fast. Give me 3 abilities.
I will add this.
Mekatar Axe? Are you serious? We can't do pairs. Why do you exist? Stop. Oh man, give me another Raven fletching.
I will.
Alright, good luck us.
Ravens are circling.
I'm not sure I want to do that. No, end reaction. Okay, that's looking pretty good. We want to keep that one. Raven's Flight.
The hunt is on.
Here we go. Okay. I'll be honest, these are looking pretty garbo. Guess instead what I'm going to do is reload. Use this one. Get rid of the resilient aura. Like, I guess at this point I can deal 8 to you. So then disarming shot might kill. Alright. We did it again. We're number 5. Right below Uncle Mir. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people had the same idea we did. I wonder how mages are doing this. Anyways. Yeah, Warrior Rogue. Anyways, was a fun little daily there. Got a little bit spiced towards the middle there. Nothing went according to plan, but we ended up making it anyways. If you have any feedback whatsoever, be it questions, comments, misplay alerts, concerns, all that stuff, be sure to put that down in the comments below. And until next time, I will catch you guys around.